Why SEU? Southeastern University. The reason why I chose it, actually, how it started was it wasn't even in my radar. I started to apply to a lot of schools in the state of Florida that accepted online classes, and I never even heard of Southeastern University. I spoke to my wife about going back to school, and she said that it would be expensive for us. The time that it would take to dedicate so I can do well in school would be a lot. I explained why I wanted to go back. I wanted to continue to grow at work. I also wanted to receive an education. Um, and again, my wife reiterated it would be expensive, it would be a lot of time. And at that point, I started to second guess as to if I was making the right decision, um, if I should go back. And then I started to really doubt myself and think, oh boy, am I going to be able to do well? And in school again, I started to pray. I asked God for wisdom, for guidance, and I allowed Him to I submitted to His will. The very next week, I went to Sunday service, and they were celebrating the fact that they had become an official extension site of Southeastern University. I immediately felt like a warm rush come through my body. I immediately looked at my wife. I looked up and I thanked God, and I said, "This is it. This is the sign. Your will is happening." I again spoke to my wife and I said, this is something that I really want to do. I understand that it's going to be a lot of time, money, effort, commitment, and she understood, and she said, "Let me think about it." And so I allowed that to happen. I needed her to go through her process, and so the very next week, I received an email from one of the schools that I had applied to, St. Leo University. They said that I was accepted. I had to begin the orientation process. They had contacted me to select classes. So all of this was in the process. As soon as all of this happened, I went and I immediately told my wife. And once I told her all of this good news that I was super eager about, she handed me a brochure for Southeastern University. And she opened it up. We started to discuss finances. We started to discuss about time. And next thing I know, she said, "Okay, go apply." I did that, submitted everything that I needed to submit, and within a couple of weeks' time, I understood that I was accepted. I was able to start classes. But none of this is the reason why I'm glad I chose Southeastern University. I decided to take a face-to-face class, and it was in this class that I knew that I had made the right decision. I met some amazing people. They were so willing to help me. They were so open. They were so welcoming to me. They let me know that it was okay. I continued to have doubt within that class, but I ended up passing the class, and this is how I know that Southeastern University was the right choice for me. Go Fire!